I got to meet Walmart and Joker last night. There's some AT thru hikers and got to hang out with them, so it was really cool meeting y'all.
Heck yeah, it was good meeting you, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love y'all's Durston tents, man. And they saved me because there's water down there, and they said, go that way, and I got some water.
Heck yeah.
Well, anyway, cool to meet y'all, and good luck on your hike.
Great meeting you, man. We're all travelers on the same trail, so may your feet always land steady and your legs never fail you, brother.
I love it. Day 3 on the Pinhoti Trail, trying to make it to the Georgia line. So last night I made it some 23 miles and made it to the water. Thank God there was water there. Today looks like thunderstorms and rain. I think it's going to end about 2 o'clock or so. So I'm going to head down to Bull's Gap and then head up from there. Try to do about 17 today, maybe 18. Just see where we end up. I can hear the road down at Porter's Gap, so I know I'm getting close. That's my next crossing, so beyond that, I think I've got to climb. I haven't really paid attention much to the map this morning. I've just been enjoying the cool air, overcast skies, but it's probably gonna storm this afternoon. Oh well, sometimes it rains. I think I said Porter's Gap a while ago, but I meant to say Bull's Gap. That's where I am. It's early in the morning, I'm not awake yet. I've got all the water I need right now, so I can't carry anymore. But for 14 miles, there's no water source, so let's keep going. POC, Kim and Nathan, appreciate y'all. Made to the top out of Bull's Gap up top of the mountain. I don't even know what mountain this is. That's typical of me. And a lot of blowdowns up here. Pretty rough weather, I guess, came through here a while back, but it's beautiful still. Can't see really off in the distance because of the fog. More blowdowns up here, but you can see the trail maintainers have done incredible job cutting this away, so special thanks to all the trail maintainers of the Pinhoti. Taking a morning break about 10:30, and I've kind of recalculated my miles. I really would like to be at Cheehaw on Saturday morning, so I gotta do some pushing. I think I can do it. Who knows? And for my snack at the break, honey roasted peanuts. Can't go wrong with peanuts, right? I mean, unless you got an allergy or something. I came to the point after climbing out of Bull's Gap, up, and then steady, and then up again. And now I think I'm at the point. Probably have to go down from here because I don't see anywhere else to go up. I made it to the power lines. Beautiful view spot out here on this rock cropping, and the wind is just perfect. So I think I'll eat my lunch here, which is peanut butter and crackers, and then move on, hopefully to do another 12.5 miles. We'll see. I had to carry an extra 2 liters of water from Bull's Gap. Got a filter now, so I'm glad I carried it. I think there's water ahead. I need to be studied up on where the water is. That could almost have been a catastrophe last night, but so I'll filter some water and keep moving. I hope to make another 11 miles. We were supposed to have storms today, and it threatened in the morning up to about lunch, but then the sun came out. Woo, it's hot. I guess it's probably 75, 78 degrees. I don't know, maybe not. I'm hoping to get down off this mountain at some point and get in the woods where I can have a little shade. I don't know if you can see it up there from this camera, but there's a fire tower up on top of the mountain, and I'm heading that way. Lord, I didn't know I had that big a climb the rest of the day, but I gotta head up there, so let's go. I made it to the power lines, and I assume that behind the camera, maybe you can go up to the fire tower. I don't know. I didn't see any way to get up there unless you took the dirt road, and that would be miles off course. I ain't got time for that, so I'm gonna stay on trail. I've been climbing and climbing and climbing since those power lines. Looks like I'm almost at the top because I can see opening in the trees, so hopefully this climb is over for the day, because it's not been as bad as Terrapin Hill, but it's been tough. So here I am. I'm at mile 52.7, elevation 1821. So it looks like I'm going down, and I get down to a lake, Jaglama Lake, and then I'm going to continue till I get to Porter's Gap, and then I'm going to try to get to 8.6. And that's right at dark if I start now, which I got to get my lazy butt up. Finally coming down off the mountain. Wow, the section from Bull's Gap down to Porter's Gap is a must-see. You climb, 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 and you got views for days, and then you come down off the ridge, and it's a wonderful section. I started well before Bull's Gap this morning, but it's a great section. I loved every second of it. What I've found myself doing on these first 3 days is really focusing on water, because I almost made a mistake that second day, and just looking ahead, focusing on weather. Whenever I get a signal, I look at the weather, especially in Alabama in March. It's can be some pretty rough storms. So that's two things I wasn't really thinking about focusing on, but it just gravitated to that pretty quickly. Well, I was going to go on past Porter's Gap, and then I ran across sea turtle and big turtle, which I saw at the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. And there they are. And they are camping here tonight by this creek. And I just said, you know, I think I'd rather camp by the creek. So I'm camping with them. Appreciate it.
It's all good, yeah.
All right. I made it to camp and I got all set up. Gonna have a very nice night tonight because I'm right by this creek, so that should drown out any noise and just hear that all night. Excited to be here, but it does give me a 19-mile day tomorrow. Get to Adams Gap because the weather is turned for the worst, and it looks like Friday night it's going to be bad. Tornadoes, hail, thunderstorms into Saturday, so I'm probably going to have to take Saturday off and then get brought back on Sunday. That's the way it goes with the weather. Thank you guys for watching day 3 of the Pinhoti Trail, the Alabama section, which is half of the Pinhoti Trail. The other half is in Georgia. I'll see you on the next adventure, which will be day 4 of the Pinhoti Trail.